set the quest? Will you take the weave and will you break the weft? Or will you let this lady spin her tapestry of a tale untold and then set her free? For Arachne weaves and she weaves so well. She weaves a passage where the gods will fly. Athena laughs as she casts her spell, while she watches from her loom on high. Arachne, the goddess watches from her loom on high. And you must weave a story of the gods that rule in all their mystery, and you must tell it true. So Arachne is woven for 7 moons. She spun the silver thread upon an apple wood loom, and she's told the story of the gods that rule in all their mystery, and yeah, she's told it true. For Arachne weaves and she weaves so well. She weaves a passage where the gods will fly. Athena laughs as she casts her spell, while she watches from her loom on high. So Athena came to earth disguised as a crone, to gaze upon the tapestry this mortal woman sewn. And in and out the fabric that was stretched across the loom, the sins and the secrets of the gods were shown. Athena, goddess-born lady, you're an angry one. And as you spin your spell around Arachne, to shift her shape into a weaving one. And as Arachne sits and weaves upon her web, she casts her mind back and she remembers when she told the story of the gods that rule in all their mystery, and she told it true. For Arachne weaves and she weaves so well. She weaves a passage where the gods will fly. Athena laughs as she casts her spell, while she watches from her loom on high. And Arachne weaves and she weaves so well. She weaves a passage where the gods will fly. Athena laughs as she casts her spell, while she watches from her loom on high, loom on high, loom on high.
Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire, dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire, dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire, dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us, we will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire, we will We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Dance the magic circle around. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire come to fire. We will kindle the fire round. Spirits of fire come to fire. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire.
Dark some night and shining moon, balance of the dark and light. Hearken ye, O witches' rune, as we perform our sacred rite. By earth and water, air and fire, by blade and bowl and circle round, we come to you with our desire. Let all that is hidden now be found. We sense a candle, book and sword, and ringing of the altar bell. We tie a knot within our cord to bind our magic in a spell. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you, dance with us as power grows. Dance with us our witches' rune. Dance with us our witches' rune. Dance with us our witches' rune. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you, dance with us as power grows. Dance with us, dance with us, dance with us, witches, dance with us, dance with us, witches.
Hey, all right. Happy Sunday evening. Guess it's not Sunday morning anymore, is it? All right. So I say to my evening crew, same thing I said to the morning crew. If the auto follow feature of the camera screws up the overall video, send me a PM. Let me know. Clint says, yep, loving my 3 days off. I'll bet you are. Well, yeah, they've got us working tomorrow, which is fine. Um, except they have a major corporate software changeover go live tomorrow. They're doing this on a holiday Monday for all practical purposes. And yeah, so we're going to have presidents, vice presidents, what they call the core, and all of the VPs and other acronyms that are going to be there tomorrow. I got me and 6 guys taking care of 300 locations and almost 10,000 people. I'm going to do the best I can, you know. So, welcome to those who have joined Live with a Shaman. Tonight, our conversation is going to be about what do you want? What do you want out of your path? What are you looking for? Like I pinned up on the top line there. What do you want out of your path of shamanism? What are you looking for? And are your expectations based on reality? So much of the time people come to me, and how many times have we heard this? I want to be a shaman. Okay, poof, you're a shaman. Not. You either are or you're not. It's kind of like any other discipline in the pagan philosophy. Witchcraft. You're either a witch or you're not. Fae, you're either fae or you're not. Druid, Asatru, shaman. It's a lifestyle. It's who we are. It's what we are. Sometimes, though, our expectations get a little amiss. But it's kind of like any other religion, isn't it? A lot of times people step off into a religion and they think that religion is going to cure all of their woes, heal all of their aches and pains, and solve everything that's wrong with them. Well, no. The religion itself isn't going to do shit for you. It comes from in the heart. It comes from who you are. And for those who may be watching the pre-recorded programs or the archives up on YouTube, I always put at the top of every Live with a Shaman show, because this is essentially an adult show. I'm an adult. Sometimes. Don't tell anybody. I have to put up their adult content because I may use the word son of a bitch, shit, hell, or damn on occasion. Go figure. Clint says, more balanced on insight to understand most things, but we lose little of, I think you're saying, trying to say perspective. Totally agree. Yeah, absolutely. We're 5 minutes into the program, so I'm going to unpin my comment. There we go. Right. So something that I notice a lot, the expectation of people, of human beings, typically far outweigh the logical logistics that any path is capable of. And we can take the Christian philosophy, for example. Baptist, Catholic, anyway, Baptist, Catholic, on and on and on. A lot of times their expectations of the church, of the people, of the overall meaning, what it stands for, is far more bloated than what it can actually do. And we find the same in the pagan philosophy. Now, Shamanism is, pagan at the core, of course, right? So, do we not find ourselves with the same basic expectations, if you will, of our own chosen path? Your expectations are far more and above what the path is capable of delivering. And I find that to be true. I know when I first started, and even now sometimes, my expectations are way bloated, far more and above what what the path is capable of delivering. So, what are your expectations? The title is, What Do You Want? What do you want from your path? What do you want from the shaman philosophy? What were you looking for that brought you to this path to begin with? Now, I know right now I only have two in the live broadcast. We had one friend of mine from work, nice lady. She came in, sit for a minute, poof, but that's fine. See. Michelle says I had two more people crop up from my past today via text. I want to get over the past and move forward with a balance and tools to move forward. Well, I got a little secret for you, Michelle. Don't know if I can share it online, though. Better listen. You've already got the tools. You already have the tools. Tool number one. Fed up with the drama and the people of the past. That's tool number one. Tool number two. Fed up with the drama and the people of the past. Oh, that was tool number one. We can do this to the past. However, every time we think the past is behind us, past, behind us. Wait, that was my blow rack. Can't lose that. I'll be sitting here sniffing and snorting like a 2-year-old. We have to be done with it. And we have to be done with the drama of the people with it. And once we are truly done, and I'm not talking about getting up one morning going, hey, you son of a bitch, blah, 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 blah. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Get out, go away, piss off, grab your shit, get on down the road. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about every time these people from the past send you a text, and you answer it. You answer it. You're giving the people of the past power. Someone PMs you on Facebook. and you answer it. You may think that you're being polite. Evening, Dave. Evening, Cindy. Glad to see you could join us, both of you. You may think you're being polite by replying to their post, or to their text, or to their PM. But you're not. Now, there are people from my past I would like to hear from. There are people from my past that I sometimes think about, and damned if I know how to get in touch with them. I'd like to know how they're doing. And some of them are ex-lovers, girlfriends, whatever, playthings, weekend humps, whatever you want to call it. I'd like to know how they're doing. Doesn't mean I want to get back into sack shag, or that's a shag sack. Anyway, as a human being, we had a good, decent relationship. I'd like to know how they're doing. That is not dredging up the past. Okay? You're talking about wanting to move forward out of the past. When you're not moving forward out of the past is when you're replying to contacts from individuals that caused you major pain, that caused you abuse, or caused you pain and suffering. That is Cindy, you're bad. Good, but bad. Anyway, I digress. What do you want? And if you're one of the individuals out there that may think I'm talking directly to you, I might be. I'm just that good. I am just that good, somebody that's not even alive online, that I'm talking about you, whoever you are listening later. That's right, you. What do you want? The title of the topic is, what do you want? I know it's going to happen. What do I want from what? What do I want about what? What do I want from what do I want? Because they're not going to read the thing that's posted in the chat. They're just not going to do it. They're going to look at the title. What do I want from what? Fuck if I know. Not up to me to answer what you want. I trimmed my mustache tonight, and I think I missed a hair or two, because a couple of the damn things keep trying to climb off in my mouth. Don't mind hair in my mouth, but it's the wrong kind. I digress. So, I lost it. Drum sex. Posted right there. Drum sex. Sex drum. Drum during sex. Sex during drum. I've done both. Cindy says, what do you want? Both. Clint says, I want to be a better me and not what I was 12 years ago. I met you back in '05. Yeah, '05. You were not a bad person then. In fact, I found you to be a very open-minded, very honorable man back then. And I still find you to be a very open-minded, honorable man. Having known you 11 years, some odd. We all hope to improve on ourselves as we get older and as we get, I hope, a little bit wiser. And the only thing any of us can hope for is to be better than we were, better today than we were yesterday. Better next year than we are this year. That's all any of us can hope for. And strive each day to be an honorable individual. I want the same thing for me. And I want the same thing for all of you out there who watch my videos. Is to be better tomorrow than you were today. And to be a better person than to be a better person next year than you were this year. So, where to from here? Well, we are 19 minutes past the hour. And I'm still not getting what people want. What's the core of what you want? What is the core of what you want? Clint says I had a very few things, few bad things I had to let go. And this path has helped me so very much. I'm glad. Shamanism not an easy path either way you go. It's very disciplined, it's very structured, and it's not for the lighthearted, I'll tell you. Dave says to be comfortable. Wow, talk about a blast from the past. Gaylin, glad you joined. Hey, poof, there she goes. Talk about blast from the past. I got all kinds of people from the past popping in and out of channel tonight. So, yeah. Talk about being unrealistic. Cindy says the core is a peaceful life, no stress and no bills. The woman is dreaming. Dave says their ears are burning. Talking about the past, weren't we? Let's see. Dave says to be comfortable. I agree. I agree. I mean, it's something we all would like to have. To live a life of no stress, to be comfortable and with no bills. I get it. It's unrealistic. It's not going to happen, though it's a nice dream. But let's be realistic. What do you want? Truly, what do you want? And you know, the whole point is most people most people can't answer that. Not truthfully. Most people cannot truthfully answer, what do you want? I can't, truthfully. That went down the wrong hole. Not realistically. I can tell you, I can tell you some things I'd like to have. I can tell you some things I'd like to see happen. But if I have to look at my wants, okay, my wants, not my needs, not my fantasies, but my wants, right? There's a difference between a need and a fantasy and a want. A want needs to be within a realistic bubble, a realistic philosophy of something that you might want. Okay? A need is something that you need to survive. A fantasy is something that you dream about that you would like to have, but it's a fantasy, it's a dream. Michelle and Clint actually hit the nail on the head. Happiness, health, and to be a better person than I was. Happiness, health, and to be a better person than I was. Realistic wants. Realistic wants that are obtainable. That are obtainable with a little work, a lot of work, but they are obtainable. Well, a peaceful life comes from within you. You're not going to find peace on the outside. You're not going to find peace out here. It's not going to happen. You're only going to find peace within self. Once you come to peace and realistic or reality to self, then you will find true peace. But you're not going to find peace on the outside. It's not going to happen. It's empty. Let me see if I can make one magically appear. Okay. Now we could in reality beat this what do you want topic to death. We really could. We could beat this topic to death and chase it round and round in circles. Uh-oh. Cindy says, what did the Buddhist monk say to the hot dog vendor? I may wish I hadn't read that. I don't know. Make one with everything? Thank you. Poof. Hey, come back here. Hey. That's my baby girl. Wave hi to the crazy people.
They ain't crazy. They just have a different reality.
Okay. That's my daughter. She says they ain't crazy. They just have a different reality. Boy, is that my daughter. She's getting big. She's damn near as tall as her mama. Yep, that's my daughter. I like that though. I'm going to have to use that. I'm not crazy, I just have a different reality. I like that. Yes, my daughter is beautiful and smart. Everybody's telling me I'm going to have to follow her around with a shotgun. Nah. Just a 4-foot sword and a crossbow. Quieter. Told her, I said, first date you go on, the young man's going to come in the house and I'm going to be sitting there, and instead of cleaning a 12-gauge shotgun, I'm going to be wearing my full kilt, linen, tam, and sash, cleaning my sword. Nah. I don't believe in chastity belts. I'm a firm believer if you make something taboo, kids are going to want to do it. So we don't make it taboo. We've told her since she was old enough to ask about it. If it's something you're going to do, then you're going to know how to do it safely. So we answer her questions. Blunt, honest, and descriptive. To which we get the answers of, ew, why did I ask? Ew, I did not want to know that. Ew, why, ew. Don't ask if you don't want to know. So there you go. Don't make it taboo. It's not as much fun. She comes to me one day and she says, what is an STD? Out of the blue. Hell, I'm sitting there watching TV, man, vaping and drinking a Dr. Pepper. And she walks up and sits down just as serious as she could be and says, Daddy? I said, yeah, sweetheart. What is an STD? STD. Oh, sexually transmitted. Why do you want to know about that? Well, one of the kids were talking about it in school. You're 11. Oh, right. Kids talk about shit younger now than they did. And we've always told her, do not ask your friends sexual questions. That's like asking a lion what's for dinner. Come home. Ask us. We will tell you. So I sit there in all of my wisdom and I say, well, STD stands for sexually transmitted disease. Well, yeah, but what is it? I love Google. I go to Google Images and I Google sexually transmitted diseases and I pull up the pictures and I say that is one of many sexually transmitted diseases. I said that is what you get from unprotected sex. She almost threw up. She got her answer as to what sexually transmitted diseases were. I was very proud of myself. She buggered off, went back to doing what 11-year-olds do. Whatever the hell it is 11-year-old little girls do. I got the shit out of me. What do you want? I damn sure didn't want that. Bum. Well, she is kind of, sort of, but not really on Facebook. I think Granny Brenda lets her use one of her Facebook accounts, I think. I know that she has several other social network for kid type things that we keep a very close eye on. For example, I got to show you this. People with kids, this is a very good app to have. It is called Parental Board. I don't know if I can get a good enough picture of this or not. Let's see. Focus. No, it ain't gonna focus. Oh well. It's called Parental Board. Manage family devices, family messenger, and family device reports. Every text, every social network, every IM, PM, or any other .m message that comes across her phone or her computer, we know about. And it keeps an eye out for inappropriate conversations, words, and people. Yeah. And I told her, like her mama said when she put it on there, has nothing to do with trust of you. It has to do with the fact you're 11 years old and there are nasty old people out there that want to take advantage of 11-year-old little girls. What do you want? I want to keep my daughter safe. And I want to teach my daughter how to be safe. Clint says sometimes the past crop up in our heads about old friends, but be careful, like you said, what you say. Ah, well, good point. But I'm not even getting in that conversation. Uh-uh, not me. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, here's what I want. Okay, realistic, obtainable, logical. I want my daughter to grow up to be a healthy, happy, intelligent, knowledgeable, wise woman. I want my wife to be a happy person within the choices that she's made and to be happy the rest of her life as she moves on her journey. I want me to get new teeth. Or I would just like to have a mouth, teeth. It's obtainable. I only need $20,000 to make it happen on top of the insurance. I want to be healthy. And I want to continue to be healthy to watch my daughter grow up and become a very healthy, happy woman. I want for my Celtic Shaman students to grow in their path and to move forward in their wisdom and their education. I want their knowledge to grow, their education to grow, and form the wisdom. That's what I want for my students. For the world, any of my wants or wishes, hopes or fantasies for the world are simply that. Their wishes and fantasies for the world. That's what I want. That's what I want. And like I say, folks, I don't know where else we could actually go with this conversation. Keep what you want within realistic parameters. I've always said, dream big. Dream big. Make your dreams come true. Dream as big as you want. Make your fantasies as verbose and as fun as you want. But keep your wants and your expectations realistic. Set goals. Work to accomplish and to obtain those goals within what you're capable of doing at the time. Increase your capabilities. Grow with what you know you can grow to. Dave says, I don't want to die alone, without a mate to love me. I get that. Sorry, I know that's rude, but I got a mustache hair somewhere in my mouth. I'll get it out later. because there's no way I could get it out on video without it sounding gross. But I'm going to bugger off now, and I'm going to give you your Sunday evening back. Thank you for listening. Keep those wants within a reachable grab. Dream big, but the wants, keep them within a reachable grab. Reach out, grab that want. Is it realistic? Yes. Go for it. Is it realistic? No. Sit over here with the fantasies. And you know, as always, thank you for watching Live with a Shaman. Anybody gets a video camera or a wild hair up their ass and wants to do a Live with the Shaman, hit me up. Let me know what your content is. I will set you up with an event, teach you how to do it. Cindy, keep us up to date about tomorrow for sure. Loves and candles and blessings for you, as you well know. We'll see you next time here on Live with the Shaman.